Hey guys, I'm Daniel. I'm the owner of Sanctum Hobbies and Collectibles here in Blenheim, New Zealand. Today, I just want to put out a quick video sort of showing what I want to do going forward because I've had some ideas. I want to do some, get our presence out there on social media. And I think probably one of the most popular things you can see right now on YouTube is pack openings, especially for Magic the Gathering, a little bit of Flesh and Blood. So we're gonna do a bit of everything actually today. So this is just sort of a intro to what I wanna do. I'm probably gonna do an opening, small openings here and there sporadically on the channel. And then probably once a month, I will have a box opening. And eventually we'll, as if we get more followers, more success, more, I don't know, more views and likes and all the other YouTube jargon, I'll open more exciting things. The more likes I can get, the more views that my actual site gets, the more product that I sell, the more I'll be able to open and share with you guys. Everything that I open on camera will be available for purchase on our website, which I will have probably linked down below, but also if I can work it out. I'm not the best video editor, and you can probably hear the echo in this one, which I'll attempt to adjust in post, but bear with me guys. I'm very, very new to this, but I really am excited. I'm really passionate about TCGs, enough for me to open a store here in Blenheim. So quick backstory. Me and my former business partner, Don Marshall, we decided to open a store here in Blenheim. Don and I set up a small little TCG, LGS store, and it's been absolutely exciting, very successful. Everyone's welcoming us and giving us the best experience we possibly could. Unfortunately, Don had to sell his shares due to personal reasons, and I've taken over the business full time. But that's not going to stop Sanctum from becoming what I want it to be, and that's a very popular store where everyone can come out, have a great time, and enjoy the geeky things that they love. I mean, it is in the name. Sanctum is a geek's sanctum, a nerd's sanctum, a fan sanctum, a player's sanctum, whatever you want to call it. It is a place for everyone to come and feel safe, happy, and around people who share common interests. But more importantly, we sell trading cards, and one of the best things for trading cards, and in my personal opinion, one of my favorite things to do is open packets. Opening cards, opening boosters, regardless what the set. I don't know, there's a euphoric feeling when you've got a packet in your hand. Like, let me just grab one right here. So we've got Midnight Hunt, right? You don't know what's in here. It could be anything. And we know what could be in here. There's a list of cards. And the avid collector will have a rough idea what they're hoping for. I mean, a foil is always fun, and there's a few cards in every set that we always desire. But regardless, it's always fun to open the pack, see what's in there. I love the set boosters because they give a bit more variety of what you can pull. So today we're actually going to open a whole bunch of packs, just as sort of a smorgasbord, a spread of what our store has to offer. We, at the moment, sell 3 major card brands, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! We have Magic the Gathering, and weirdly enough, in third place, or rather in first place for us, because it's our most popular, is Flesh and Blood. So we're going to be opening packs from all 3 of those today, as well as a sneaky little Pokemon pack that I have in here as well, because we do get the occasional Pokemon product for those who are keen. And I'm going to open all these on camera just so that we have a bit of fun, a bit of an intro, and you guys can see exactly what these videos will be going forward. I obviously will get all your feedback, and I will appreciate any feedback that you do have for me, because I really want this to be, I don't know, something special, something crafted by the fans, something that you guys can enjoy as much as I do. But again, also anything that I pull here will be available to purchase on our website within most regards. I don't know if I'll put all the commons up on our website, but worst case, there'll be as singles in the store folder. So you guys can always come on down to Sanctum and check us out. Anything that's huge and amazing and awesome will go in a sleeve. No doubt about that. And I don't know what's in some of these sets because I don't play Pokemon anymore. I tried to a few years back. I know how to play the game, and I played the hell out of it as a kid. But I haven't played the card game for a long time, but I'm a massive Pokemon nerd. And I'll talk a bit about every set as we open them. And I'll just sort of shuffle these up. Shuffling boosters, I don't think I've ever done that before. And you guys can judge my shuffling skills right now. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure someone would call the judge on me if I was doing this at a table. All right, so we're gonna grab a booster, put them aside, and we're gonna grab a booster one by one. And I'll have a quick talk about them, and we'll open them up, and we'll just get excited about what cards I pull. Forgive me if I don't know what's a good card or not. I don't have a list sitting in front of me. And I'm mostly a Magic the Gathering player with an emphasis on Commander, because I'm a filthy casual player. But of course, we run tournaments here in store, and if you guys see a card that you really, really want, let me know. Obviously, I'll have just that copy until I open more. But the main goal of this is to open copies for the store so that we have products that we can obviously show off online, and then you guys can sit in store and buy. Singles is a big deal. People love buying singles. I love buying singles. I love opening boosters more, but that's a gamble that some people just can't afford, or they don't want to risk and they just want to buy that particular card that they love or they need. So we're going to go ahead and open up the first pack, and that will be Yu-Gi-Oh! Ancient Guardians. So I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was about probably 16. For many years, I worked on a sort of vanity deck, which I no longer have, sadly, which was all Dark Magicians, and it was terrible. It was just any Dark Magician I could find, and I didn't know how the game worked, really. Like, I understood the rules, but this is a very different game than what it used to be. It used to be, all right, cool, biggest monster deals the most damage. Now it's a lot more complicated. I tried building a deck recently to play against players in my store, and I built desk bots because I thought they were so cool. Turns out they're pretty trash. If you don't win immediately, you lose, and you do not often win immediately. So we're gonna open this here before you guys make fun of me in the comments about playing desk bots, and we're gonna have a look. So I don't know what's good here, and I don't know what order these are in, whether like the rares at the back or not, so forgive me. This looks familiar, Pot of Riches. I'm pretty sure that's a sort of like a Pot of Greed kind of thing. Shuffle 3 Pendulum monsters into the deck from your graveyard, or blah, 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 blah. I mean, you guys can read. I don't know what that is. It's a pot, and it's got the foily top, which I think means it's an uncommon. So I'm gonna put you there in the uncommons. And then we got this trade in. Discard a level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. I'm sure that's probably, you know, a decent card. A Light Serpent. That's okay. It's a cool snake. Reptile. Aya's Rock. That's great. So, as an Australian, if you don't know this, I obviously am a New Zealander as well, but I was born and raised in Australia. Ayers Rock, it's not cold that anymore. It hasn't been cold that for longer than I've been alive, and I'm nearly 30 years old. I am 30 years old. That is actually Uluru. So the official term of this monument in Australia is Uluru. But for many years prior to that discussion made by our government to turn it back to its original name, the place was called Ayers Rock, which was what the colonists obviously dubbed it as. Bit of history for you there. I personally am not big onto the whole politics or anything, but fun fact for you for the day, this is actually a place in Australia called Uluru. No idea what this does. I'm sure it's something like, because there's a bunch of Australian cards, which I think is hilarious. This next card looks cool, but we'll have a look at this one. Ursarctic Quint Charge. All right, trap card, cool. Love the art on these. I mean, I'm a big anime fan. I'm not a huge weeb, but I love anime. Nothing, oh, that must be a foil. So it is the foil at the back, so. Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. Cool, cool, cool. And see, this is one of those new cards that I, barely understand. I know I play desk bots and I understand how the game works now with the pendulums. But, these things didn't exist when I was a kid, or even into my adulthood. Water Lily, cool. I'm sure that's a terrible card, but it's foily. So we're gonna put you over here without foils, and you guys can, I think these were all rares? Is that common? This was just an ancient Guardians booster, and they're all rares, or they're all uncommons. I don't know. Tell me if that's a normal thing. I don't know. Probably not, but who knows. So next up we have Crucible of War. I really admire Flesh and Blood. It's a very refreshing card game, very refreshing. And the guys who play this have so much fun, so much fun. It is very admirable what they managed to do with this game. I'm very jealous of them as a Commander player and not having nearly as many physical players in store on a weekly basis for Magic anymore. To see the absolute influx of Flesh and Blood players blows my mind. I know how to play the game again, and I don't know what cards are good, but I know the rarity scale. And if I pull a legendary, you guys are welcome. And I believe the rare ones are in the middle of the pack, but I don't know enough to actually pick so many, put them in the back, and away we go. But yeah, so this is some pretty cool cards. I love the art on these, and being a Magic player, obviously I love them. So you can tell down in the bottom corner here, so this is a common. So it's pretty self-explanatory. So common, 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 common. Hey, a mythic, foil mythic. Hey, okay. I'm sure someone here is going to tell me that that's an amazing card. All right, so we're going to put our commons in a common pile right there. But this is a foil mythic, and it is Twinning Blade. I'm not mythic. These are actually called Majestics, but because I'm from, obviously, Magic the Gathering, this is the red M, just to me says mythic, but it's actually a Majestic. And oh man, the foil on these cards are great. I mean, they get the benefit of not printing much, which allows them to have a very controlled print quality. And these early cards, it's only been around for a few years, this Flesh and Blood, but these early cards are going to be very, very, very powerful. So you may attack an additional time with target sword this turn. That's kind of cool. That's very, very cool. I'm sure that's a powerful card. And you're going to sit over here in our good cards section. And you usually get a second rare, and it looks like I got two extra rares. So we got High Speed Impact and Promise of Plenty, which I'm thinking is, I don't know if these are any good. But that's a generic action, so generic actions are meant to be pretty good. But I think that's a good card. It's a Majestic, so I don't know. You tell me. We're gonna jump straight to the next one anyway. And look at that, it's a Magic the Gathering product. Awesome. I have opened too many of these in my life. I have another video that I may or may not upload where I opened a whole box of Time Spiral, only to get very sorely disappointed in the end when we pulled a foil black foil retro card. And I won't ruin the surprise, but it wasn't the one you're all thinking. It was not the one I was thinking anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and open this one. And this is a draft booster, so I'm pretty confident the rare will be in the front. But once again, I really don't mind if we just sort of flip it and have a look. Oh no, that's right. This is one of the older draft boosters where the rare is in the back. But yeah, I open a lot of these, so none of these are gonna be super exciting. So these are all the commons in the front. All these commons. And again, if you have a look down the corner, very similar to Flesh and Blood, probably because of this reason. The commons have a little common there, but you can also tell from the corner here, if that is black, then it is a common. If it is silver, uncommon, gold, rare, and red, mythic rare. So these are all our commons, nothing super exciting here. So we're gonna stick you with the rest of our commons. And then we have some uncommons. We got Keen Sense, solid card, not worth anything, wipe away. Premature Burial, and our rare, sadly, is a Pact of the Titans. Probably the worst pack in the set. However, the next one is a Sorcerer Spyglass. Ooh, I'm pretty confident that's a very nice pull, especially in that retro frame. Yeah, that's a nice card. And we even got a foil, a Dormant Sliver. Awesome. And a token. So I love this about Magic cards. They obviously have the token in them. I have too many tokens now that I have a card store. All right, Dormant Sliver, awesome. If the quality of this audio, by the way, guys, is terrible, I'm gonna go ahead and do a commentary over the top with this footage, and hopefully it's just as fresh as the stuff I'm actually doing here. Either or. Sorcerer Spyglass, that's pretty cool. You can go in the rare, the cool pile, the cool guy pile, as a certain YouTuber likes to put it. Okay, so next pack is another Magic the Gathering pack. This is the most recent set. This video is being made just before Crimson Vow, and obviously after the release of Midnight Hunt. So this is probably one of my new favorite things about Magic. They do these set boosters. Set boosters are great because they have a 1 in 4 chance to include a card from years past, what Magic call one of the cards from the list. And I've had some pretty cool pulls with that. They also have an art card in the box, and the cards are typically geared to suit a particular theme. So there's a higher chance of getting cards that match each other and have similar sort of effects or colors or whatnot. And we're gonna open this up. And again, this one has the rare in the back, which is great, makes life a lot better for stream. So first off, we have the art card, which is lovely. This is a cool card. Sometimes you can get lucky and you get the gold embossed signature on the bottom there, and you can just sit there. These lands are amazing. I'm so glad that I opened a store when these lands are coming out, because I give it 5 years and these lands will be worth some money because, you know, they're fucking cool. I'll probably bleep that. They are very, very cool. Yeah, it's just a solid card. I love arty cards. I love cards that look pretty. So we're gonna put you there because you're a cool card, but you're not an absolute awesome card. So we'll go through the commons. Sorry about my language too, guys. I get a little excited here, and I might censor myself. I don't know how I'll do that, but if I don't, I'm sorry. I'll put a warning in or something. Foul play, which is cool. Uncommons, and again, this is another great reason that I love Magic at the moment is the art cards. These new showcase cards. I mean, they've been doing awesome showcase cards for a while now, and Stalking Predator is just a great example of one. Candlegrove Witch, and our rare is actually a pretty cool card. This is Malevolent Hermit the Wizard. Yeah, you use it to counter a non-token creature. Non-creature spell. And then afterwards it says your spells can't be counted. Your non-creature spells can't be counted. So you're our rare. You can go there. And then it looks like I've actually got a card from the list. Ooh, that is a solid pull. I know that's worth about $12 right there. $12. Great card, and you can tell they're from the list because they have this little thing in the corner here. See, that's got the wizard symbol and that doesn't. That's a card from the list, which is great. So that's an M20 card. Not that old, but you know, it's a couple years old now, and that is just a great card. It's perfect protection against black and blue if your deck is green. Great for Commander, absolutely solid card. You go in our cool guy pile because you're actually worth quite a bit of money. And we got a foil in the back here. So every pack of those set boosters also comes with a foil. And what you'll learn about me is I love shiny things. I'm like a goblin. It doesn't have to be valuable, but if it shines, I want it. And you can go in our foil pile, which is over here. So next pack is a Arcane Rising. I really like this pack. I actually opened a box of this with a friend when we first opened the store. And he even let me build a deck out of it. He kept the cards, obviously, but it was fun. I built a Runeblade deck and had a lot of fun. And I really do like the game. I just don't have the time to invest in it right now. And I don't really want to be opening my own product just to get those really nice cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that up here. And again, the rare and whatever it is somewhere in the middle there. I don't know the numbers, but we will work it out. So we got common. Ooh, first rare. So we put the commons in the common pile. First rare is an Enchanting Melody. Cool. It's got Go Again, so it's probably good. What is that? An S. Is that a secret? Or super rare? Tome of the Arknight. Is that foil? I don't think so. That is cool though. I mean, I'm sure that's gonna have someone excited. What was that foil? Oh, what? Oh yeah, I've heard some guys say this, like some of the cards have been like flipped around. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just a packing error. Maybe I can check that going forward. But But yeah, we got an S, which I think is secret rare or super secret rare. I don't know. I'm gonna have people yelling at me, and they're gonna come in my store once they see this video, and they're gonna get up me and they're gonna like, dude, that's a great card. Why are you not getting more excited? Oh, there's our foil. It's just a foil common. But again, the foils in the set look awesome. So we'll put the commons over here. And this is our rare. It looks pretty cool. It's a generic action, Enchanting Melody. It's got go again, so it probably is good. You can go in our rare pile. So just one rare, but we got an S for Super, or whatever it is. So we got another Flesh and Blood pack immediately. So this is Welcome to Wrath, or Wraith. I don't know how it's pronounced, and everyone seems to say it differently when they ask to buy a booster. Forgive the shaking of the camera, guys. I'm working off of this tiny little tripod. I've got a friend who has some better gear, and we're gonna talk about, ooh, that's cool. That's cool. As a token. That's right, they have tokens in the boxes of these too. Oh, the last one was Crucible, wasn't it? No, it was Arcane Rising, yeah. Is that a card? No, that's a token. Warrior Young. That's kind of cool. I was thinking about building a deck with her and this guy, coincidentally, so that actually is pretty cool. Dorinthia, I've heard, is pretty cool, but you're a token, so you can go over here to our token pile. Have a quick look. Yeah, this one's got all the cards around the right way. So we got common, rare. So this is our first rare. It's a Snatch. It's kind of cool. If Snatch hits, draw a card. I guess. And we got Energy Potion, and our foil is a common. So we got two rares. Oop, that's our cool pile. Two rares, and a Foily Debilitate. I don't know what that is. And then we go back to our commons. So common. Cool. That is an interesting booster. I don't know if any of that's worth anything. I doubt it. So I took, oh, what are you doing there? You're a rare. Just like sitting there because you think you're special. In fact, you're not. You're the worst. All right, so next one, we got Legendary Duelists. So these are actually really cheap boosters. These are like $4 or $5. But they apparently got less cards in them, and it actually got some pretty cool cards. And it's first edition, so you know, that's important or something, I don't know. I mean, it is actually important for Flesh and Blood. We went through a whole bunch of first edition boxes of Tales of Aria and sold so many of them. Don actually bought a whole bunch himself, and he just went on an absolutely opening frenzy, which the video is actually on this channel already, so you can go ahead and take a look at that. What have I done? Is like extra sealed? All right, let's try that. Hey, there we go. We got it open. Got it open. All right, cool. So first off, we've got Stardust Warrior. It's not a foil, so I don't think it's that important. I'm pretty sure that means it's common, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means it's common. And then we've got Sorcerer de Fleur, some French card. Stardust Assault. A Sparrow or Chibi Girl. And a Speedroid. Duplicate. I don't know. I have a feeling this is a terrible packet. I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that was just a terrible packet. So, I mean, you're an uncommon, so you go in the uncommon pile, which I think I put over here for Yu-Gi-Oh! And then, obviously, there's our commons. That was less exciting. I don't know if those were good cards or not, so correct me in the comments below if they are. But, yeah, that was a little disappointing. Anyway, on to our next pack. Strixhaven, cool. This is an interesting set. This had a few cards in it. This is another set booster, so there's obviously the chance to getting the old card. But Strixhaven has a very interesting set of cards called the Mystical Archives, which are some old spells from Magic's history that are printed in this really cool way. And we'll get one in here, so I'll show you. First off, we got an art card. Ooh, that's cool. Dina, the Wild Mage. No, that's another card entirely. Dina the Steeper? I don't know, Soul Steeper. Yeah, Dina Soul Steeper. I mean, it's written on the back of the card. Hey, look at that, Dina Soul Steeper. I was right, I knew it. I 100% didn't doubt myself. You get a land, that's irrelevant. And then we got some commons in the front here. So common, and you can see in the back there, there's something in there. I think I already know what it is, which is a bit of a sad because it's not that great. And then we got our uncommon. So let's stick our commons in the common pile, which is also our uncommon pile. And then we've got, obviously this is our uncommon, and here's our rare. It's a cool card. This is a flippy card. We got 2 rares in this pack. Oh, actually, that's not the card I thought it was. That's pretty awesome. So 2 rares. Let's look at them first. We got Devastating Mastery and Pestilent Cauldron. Awesome. That is a great sort of setup to today, like to I don't know. They're both flippy cards. No, they're not. What? Oh, that's a board wipe. Sorry. So this is a flippy card. Kind of cool. That was actually my card for the pre-release for that for Strixhaven. So you can go over here in the rare pile. This is also a rare, which is great. This is D-Spark. I thought it was something else, but that was a cool card. So what they did is they printed these things and they called them Mystical Archives. You get some really cool cards. You can get stuff like Demonic Tutor and some really old cards like that are just really, really powerful. And D-Spark's actually one of them, I reckon. That's a pretty solid card. So you go over to our cool pile. So it looks like we got an old one as well, which is great cool. There's a foil, 10 the Pests, with the foils in the front in this pack, which is weird. And then this is one of the ones from the set. So this is from Mirage. I think that's Mirage. It's a Knight. Pretty sure it's a zombie as well. So it's like, this is the original print of it. Flanking and Regenerate for 2/2. So it's not a very good card. It's just cool because it's old. Very fitting too. So if you guys have been looking at some of the spoilers for for Crimson Vow, it actually suits that set pretty well. So you can go into our cool pile because you're cool. So next pack is another Magic the Gathering. And this one is Kaldheim, which I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed Kaldheim. I didn't get to play it in LGS for it or anything, and it was before our store was open that this set came out, but I really enjoyed it. This is another set booster, so same rules apply as last time. We'll have an art card in here, and hopefully, and we've gone 2 for 2 at the moment, but hopefully we hit another card from the set, from the list rather. And this is pretty. Ooh, I really like that. That is so cool. Man. I want that on a mat. Man, oh God, I love it. Fucking Rainbow Angels. Again, mind my language. That's pretty cool, Snowland, but it's just a land at the end of the day. Well, it's just a common, so it's a bit better than a basic land. Boop, 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 common. There's our uncommons. Nothing absolutely mind-blowing yet. Here's our rare. You know, that's not a bad rare. He's a pretty solid card. I think he's worth a few dollars, but he goes in our rare pile. We got another common randomly in there. And unfortunately, no card from the list. We got a token. Hey, that's cool. It's a replicating ring. I haven't seen one of those as a token yet. Nice. So you go in our token pile, but either or. This is we got a foil and 2 more commons. That's weird. I don't often see commons slapped in the back there. But it is a set booster. They don't follow normal conventional rules. So we've got 3 more boosters left. We're gonna smack those through. Hopefully we can get this done in under 35 minutes. Looking at the clock here. So another Flesh and Blood. This is Monarch. This is actually the set I like the aesthetics for the most. I don't know. I really want to build a Prism deck. If I ever build a deck, it'll probably be Prism. I just really like the mechanics. I think Prism is bae, like absolutely looks awesome. Prism is best girl. I have no idea about the lore or anything, so I might be horribly wrong. She's probably terrible. But she's not quite as emo as Levia. I'll say that much. Ravenous Meat X. Pretty sure they're valuable. I mean, someone told me they were worth a lot of money once. Someone will get that joke. So, what have we got here? Commons. Wait, what? Where are all my rares? That's our foil. Maybe I've missed them. It's a cool foil. Common. Oh, they're in the back. What? That's weird. So that's our foil. You can go in the foil pile. Time Skippers, some generic equipment. So Rise Above is our rare. All right, cool. And that's a mythic, which is kind of cool. Tome of Divinity. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's an instant. I reckon that's probably a pretty powerful card. I don't know if it's worth lots of money or anything, but I guess it's a good card. What's that? That's out. Oh, it's another rare. Rise Above. That's cool. Oh wait, no, that is our rare. I'm just being a bit sad. So that was an interesting pack. I always thought the boosters were in the rares were in the middle. I don't know how that works. So you can go there. Next pack is a Lightning Overdrive by Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of a cool box set. I like the name of it. It's been pretty popular. We're going to go ahead and open that now. Let's have a look-see. So I've got a bit of a collection building off to the side here. All of these boosters, yeah. My bins at the moment are currently filling with water because our store got flooded the other day, which was great. We lost tons of stock. None of the cards, thankfully, but a lot of pop vinyls got destroyed, or at least their boxes did. But we're currently fixing that. We got all the bins at the moment filling with water with these machines that are pumping. You guys might hear that hum in the background. That is those machines sucking the water out of our floor. Anyway, Dogmatic Calamity. Interesting. Yu-Gi-Oh! With their crazy names. Jojo Ice Barrier, Starry Night Cell. I think I can see a foil there. War Rock Wento. That's cool. So foils in, I forgot, foils in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are actually an indication of their rarity, I believe. So this is a rare. So you can go in the rare pile. AI Meet You. Cool. Basal Rose Shoot, 1x1. And a Maze Attraction Majestic Merry-Go-Round. Oh my god, I've forgotten how much of a meme Yu-Gi-Oh! Has become. Like some of the cards, like when I was a kid, the craziest cards were the Toon cards. Like, oh my god, it's Dark Magician, but he's a Toon? But now it's like, it's an Maze Attraction Majestic Merry-Go-Round. So it's a merry-go-round. And like, let's have a quick look back at some of these. Like, Rose Dragon, not so much. AI, Springdens Brothers. I don't know why that's relevant to anything. And yeah, so none of those are super crazy, but I mean, they're kind of cool. We'll go in the commons. All right, we saved the best for last because all you people love watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that kind of stuff. We have a Pokemon pack here. I love opening Pokemon cards. I used to open a ton of them. And some of the cards in them are absolutely amazing. Plus, I'm a massive Pokemon fan. I love Pokemon. I buy every set. Every time a new set comes out, I buy it. Or not set, per game. I don't buy the sets. I mean, I do buy the sets. I'm a card store. But, well, I'm not a card store. You guys know what I mean. I love Pokemon. I always buy the games. I've been playing them since Gold and Silver. And I love them. And straight off the bat, I can see we got a little Weedle here. Weedle. And oh, there's something cool in the back there. We'll have a look at that soon. Weedle Single Strike. What is that? I mean, I guess that's some sort of like new mechanic, or it's like promo cards. What's going on with my camera? Okay, so Weedle is cool. Slowpoke, awesome. Quillfish, hey. And again, another Single Strike. I don't know what that is. It's probably something new. Definitely something new. Rapid Strike, cool. Kubfu, awesome. Flannery with a foil. Flannery, awesome. And Zorora, that's cool. I mean, that's one of those legendary cards that I'm not super familiar with. Ooh. Hey. And that's the big tree in the game right there. That is the big tree in the game. I love it. That's a cool card. I don't know if that's worth any money. What is going on with my camera? Struggling to adjust. But yeah, that is a cool card. And they do this cool foil etching. So you go into the cool guys pile. That isn't meant to be in there. You can go there. And otherwise, Flannery's kind of cool. You're a foil, aren't you, Flannery? Cool, foil pile. And yeah, Pokemon cards. So, oh, I still got some more to look at. So we got Energy, Avery. Oh yeah, this is right. This is from Sword and Shield. So Honey, ooh, Honey. That's right. She is Mustard's wife, the training monster. Spiral Energy. Oh, fuck. I mean, fudge. Fun times. Flaffy. Spiral Energy. That looks super special from a Rapid Strike. Okay, some rapid strike related. I'm sure it's some sort of new mechanic that I'm just not familiar with. So that's kind of cool. And obviously we saw an energy in there. And card, someone who wants the code, there it is. I don't know. I saw a YouTuber giving out the code cards. I'm not going to use them, so you might as well. And that's it. There's some cool cards. Let's have a quick review over our cool guy pile. Just so recap. A few more minutes to spend. Zeraora. See, I haven't got many of the event Pokemon because I just play it casually and at home. Don't know of this guy. I've completed the the Sun and Moon Pokedex without considering, obviously, the mythic Pokemon. He is cool as hell, though. I love electric type Pokemons, and my favorite color is yellow. So that is absolutely cool. I really love him. That is awesome. I know he's like huge furry bait online, but I don't care. He's just a cool ass card. And then we got Tome of Divinity, which is kind of cool. Draw 2 cards, which I know in Flesh and Blood drawing cards is overpowered. Like in most games, draw cards is overpowered, but that's just a very powerful ability. And it's light, and it's a majestic, so that's kind of cool. Cadaver's Knight, terrible card in all things when you're going to really consider it, but it's old school, and that makes it cool. And we've got D-Spark in our Mystic Archive. Solid card. Instant speed, remove permanent with mana value 4 or greater. Get rid of those big threats. Tome of the Arknight in that special purple color. Veil of Summer. Wait, what does Tome of the Arknight even do? Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Reveal an attack card and a non-attack card. This way, put them in your hand, go again. Okay, it's kind of a rare sort of like, maybe I can pull off something cool. Veil of Summer, pretty awesome card. Draw a card if opponent has cost a blue or black spell this turn. Spells you control can't be countered this turn. You and permanents you control gain hexproof. So they're all separate abilities. So you draw a card if your opponent has played a blue or black spell this turn. Spells you control can't be counted this turn. Also freaking amazing. And then you and permanents you control gain hexproof from blue until the end of the turn. It pretty much says blue and black, F off, leave me alone this turn, which I love. For a green deck, that is essential to like really be competitive. And that's probably why it's like $12. Sorcerer Spyglass is pretty awesome. You look at the opponent's hand, choose any card name, and then they can't activate abilities of sources with the chosen name. They can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Also a solid card because you can be like, okay, I know what you've got in your hand now, and I know you're not allowed to use this ability because I say so. And then this one, which I'm sure people will freak out because they're like, oh, this is that card. Twinning Blade. It's kind of cool. I don't have much to say about it except it looks freaking awesome. And it's Dorinthia, I think. I think that's Dorinthia. Where's that token? Yeah, that looks like her. Maybe that's the adult her, because that's the young version. But yeah, that is kind of cool. So we got some pretty cool cards. I don't know what they're worth. I don't know. The only card I really know that's worth is Veil of Summer. But the rest of them are kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is they're going to be, these ones here, particularly these, are going to be in a folder in my store. And eventually I'll start posting them on our website. And it'll effectively be first and best dressed. I'll have a price on them. And if you like the cards, come buy them. The rest of them, they might just end up in our commons bin or our rare folder. I don't know yet if they're worth money, if I'll stick them online. Effectively, if they're worth more than $1, I put them online. If they're not, I just don't have the time or resources right now to stick them all online. But needless to say, they will be available in our store folders for you to come purchase if you really want them. But thank you so much for watching. This has been Dan with here at Sanctum Hobbies and Collectibles in Blenheim. Please check out our website. Our website will be in the links below or on the screen if I can work that out. If you have any suggestions, any comments, if you want to see certain packs open, let me know. I'll do a box opening at the end of this month on the set and the franchise and the set with the most votes. The poll will be on our website And I'll also make a poll on our community page, and I'll add all those up at the end of the month. So please, thank you so much for watching, and this will probably be a recurring thing. And with that, that's 40 minutes. I'm out.